Hello.
Hey guys,
Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to a fun night on Real Takes.
you're the movie breaks.
Today we are watching a film that Michael has to see for an acting class he's taking. So everything seems to be working. So tell us about this film that you picked.
I don't know. I've never seen it. But this is our.
I've never seen it.
This is typically our Star Trek night, so I thought we could use our Star Trek night for this one specifically.
But this is our. I've never seen it.
Making sure our audio is working. Hi, Barlord. How
What's
are
up,
you?
Barlord?
Good to see you. Yes, typically we will do Star Trek on Thursday nights or just like another kind of older film. So tonight we're going to be watching Chinatown.
It's one of the greatest films ever made, according to every list. It's on, it's on all the greatest of all time lists.
Okay.
So it's interesting because I've just, for whatever reason, just never watched it. So
it was a long day today. It's Nicholson, so it should be good. You're right, Barlord. The fact that Jack Nicholson is in it makes me very excited. I love Jack Nicholson.
It's also young Jack Nicholson before he's the sort of more modern, older Jack Nicholson.
Right. So we get to kind of see him in his element. So that should be great.
Young Jack Nicholson is a little different.
Hi, Mopar. How are you?
This is the year before he does One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, I love that movie. Comment if you've seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That is such a great film. It's a great book. A great play. I mean, it's a great play.
Yeah, and many people think this movie's superior.
Oh, do they? Okay. Well, now I'm really excited because I love One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. How are you, Mopar?
Yes, I do want to do a Gene Hackman night, and we're putting Star Trek off a lot. Maybe we could do one next week on Thursday.
Well, the next movie we're going to see is Cannonball,
yep.
because that won our movie poll. So
what I'll probably do is I'll do a movie poll for Gene Hackman films.
Yes, and we'll decide based on your voting. We'll decide which Gene Hackman film to watch. But the next film we'll be watching is Cannonball because that's the one that won the movie poll. So stay tuned for that live stream.
Yes.
Hi, Sean. How are you? Hi, Daniel.
Good day, Sean. Good day to you, sir.
It's nice to see everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Barlord, you said it was a long day. Oh, it was a long day for me too, Barlord. I taught so many classes. I probably drove 6 hours total to and from all my locations, and I'm not feeling 100%. So I hear you. It's been a long day for me. Who catches the bad guy first? Popeye Doyle or Harry Callahan?
Popeye Doyle, I would say. He's a little crazier. But I haven't seen this one, so
I guess we'll find out.
But I am playing Dirty Harry. Sorry. My brain's not working. I am actually playing a scene from this movie in class.
Yes, so that's why we're watching it. Because
so when that scene happens, I'll know it because I've been trying to memorize the dialogue. So I'll point it out when we get to it.
Great.
I think Popeye Doyle beats Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry seems to wait until the bad guy does something and then he reacts. Popeye Doyle just seems to be a bad man that will Popeye Doyle's character from a movie called The French Connection, played by Gene Hackman.
Oh, okay. I figured it was a Gene Hackman reference.
But it's a famous character he plays, and he's this really overzealous cop. Like all the cops are like, you're a little too crazy, and he's like, I get the job done or whatever.
I see. Well, yes. Stay tuned for our Gene Hackman movie poll. And stay tuned for the night we'll watch Cannonball. That's the movie you all voted on. This was just sort of an impromptu decision, just because he has to watch it for his acting class. So the Two Jakes is included as almost a special feature. And Disney owns that one now too. I see. Mopar says, I'm doing okay, a little tired. You have 2 little kitties watching with you. Olga. Oh, hello. Okay. You're on at your uncle's place because of Netflix. Yes. So you can find this on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I think that's where Mopar is watching it, is from Netflix.
But it might not be on Netflix in America.
Yeah. It's on Netflix where Mopar is.
Well, lucky you, Mopar. Lucky you.
It's $5 digitally right now. $5 isn't much. Is that how you're watching it, Barlord? There's various ways to watch along with us. We're going to start this time code so you can watch the movie from your own device and synchronize up with us. Hi, Empire Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
Why did the chicken cross the road? Dr. McCoy. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a farmer.
I'm a doctor, not a farmer. Do you kind of understand that now?
Yeah.
Now that you've seen enough Star Trek to kind of get the Dr. McCoy. Damn it, Jim.
Now I can understand these Star Trek jokes. We'll pick Star Trek up again. We're just alternating to this special film since Michael has to watch it for his acting class.
It's homework. I have to watch it.
So I'm excited to see it because I love Jack Nicholson, and I heard this movie was really great. Never seen it before. So this is, and you've never seen it before either.
No, I've never watched it.
So this will be, both of us will be watching this for the first time. Empire Jeff, have you seen this movie before? Barlord and Mopar, have you seen it? Comment if you have seen it or if you're going to be watching along with us for the first time. Nicholson only made classics. No. Okay. So Jeff, are you going to be watching it with us for the first time? Oh, hello. Hi, Iblard. How do you want us to call you? Do you want us to call you Iblard?
Eblard?
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 Should we call you Eblard?
Ibelard?
How about Eblard? I don't remember chatting with you before, Eblard. So welcome to the chat. Let's all welcome Eblard.
Welcome to our channel, where all your dreams will become realities.
Eblard says, sounds great. Okay, so we'll call you Eblard unless you say otherwise.
Some of your realities will become dreams.
Eblard, are you going to be watching along with us for the first time?
I hope so.
This is my first time seeing Chinatown. It's Michael's first time too.
It's my first time. Ain't never seen it before.
Jeff, you're going to be watching with us too for the first time?
I have a feeling, though, that I kind of know a lot about the film just by virtue of being a film guy my whole life. I feel like there's bits and pieces about this movie that I'm already aware of, you know.
That big mug is cute. Yes. I'm drinking some healthy tea tonight. It's not close to Christmas time, but this is a giant mug. I have peppermint, ginger, ashwagandha, a little turmeric, lots of healthy herbs in here. Ebler says, I already watched this film, but I still have to watch it, the second part. Okay, cool. So you're going to be watching along with us? Well, hopefully watching along with us will be a fun experience. Sometimes when you watch a movie once and then you watch it again with different people, it's like a totally different experience. Sometimes it helps you kind of see the movie in a different light. And you notice things you might not have noticed the first time, or interpret things a little differently depending on your environment. So,
That's true.
well, I'm very excited to share this experience with you guys. So, Jeff and Eblard, Mopar, Barlord, Daniel, Sean, just say ready in the chat. So, whatever you say ready, we'll do a countdown and then we'll start the timer so that way we will all be in sync and we'll be watching at the same time. So, just say ready when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Eblard is ready. Daniel's ready. Sean's ready. Mopar's ready. Barlard's ready.
We did Lethal Weapon last week for our Trek night, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. That was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see this. Empire Jeff, are you ready? Shout out to Merlith/Rickard. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he is our executive producer Patreon. So as an executive producer Patreon member, you get a shout out in all of our videos. So thank you, Merlith,
Thank you, Merlith,
being our executive producer on Patreon. Jeff is ready. All right. So I am
1 second here.
1 second.
Will you turn the little clock on that we have right there? You have to turn it on.
Yes.
So that little clock, Eblard, that's where we are in the movie.
Yes, you'll be able to sync up with us using the timer.
Did you hear it say connected?
No.
Can I see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know Merlith wasn't feeling so good, so I hope Merlith is okay.
Yeah, feel better, Merlith, if you're still not feeling well.
All right, we're about ready. Okay, so get your popcorn, get your movie snacks.
Did it just say power off?
Mm-hmm.
Can see.
Yeah.
Just be careful you're not touching that when you're put kind of use the side of it when you're putting it in.
Okay. Just getting our headphones all ready. Oh, thank you, Mopar. That's sweet. What kind of movie snacks are y'all having tonight? Anything fun?
Are you hearing that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Weird.
Diet Dr. Pepper is all I'm doing. All right, Diet Dr. Pepper. I have different peanuts, dried fruits. That sounds good.
Can I see that again?
Nuts and fruits sounds like a very healthy snack. I'm just sipping on my tea. I'm trying not to eat a few hours before I sleep. I have a feeling that will work out. Oh, good for you. Yeah, it is healthier to avoid too much snacking right before bed. Oh, orange soda. Right on. Sounds yummy.
All right.
All right. Well, if y'all are ready, we're going to do the countdown and then we'll play it at the same time. So everybody's ready. We're going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play the movie.
Movie is playing.
A Paramount picture. Jack Nicholson. Faye Dunaway.
Faye Dunaway was the lady that was in 3 Days of the Condor.
Yeah.
If you recall that movie.
Yes. Chinatown. John Hillerman, Perry Lopez, Burt Young.
Supposedly, this is arguably the greatest screenplay ever written. Many people would claim that this is the best. This beats out Casablanca as the best screenplay.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, very noir already. Definitely noir. I like the music. So eBlurred, anyone new watching, feel free to chat as we watch. That's why we're doing this as a live stream. So it'll be a fun, interactive experience. We'd love to chat with you while we watch the film. Film editor, Sam Osteen. Oh, NPR interviewed him a while back and re-aired it when he passed. That's nice.
Jerry Goldsmith did the score. Jerry Goldsmith does the famous Star Trek song.
Oh.
That we like.
Oh, gosh. Pictures of sexy time in the woods. Oh, my. Those are raunchy. In the woods, too.
Oh, Burt Young. He plays Paulie in Rocky.
Oh. He just threw all the pictures up.
Very good actor, this guy.
Well, he looks distraught, upset. Ah. Jack Nicholson's so young. He looks dashing.
He's kind of like the new Humphrey Bogart at this point.
Yeah. Wow, he's so upset. Alcohol is not going to solve the problem. Yeah, it's sad young people don't know him. Wow, look at that costume. Look at that long cigarette. And that crazy hat. Scandalous. I wonder if her husband was the guy in the photos. A wife can't tell. He's just telling her to forget it.
Here, young Jack reminds me of Kelly.
Oh, I can see that. He's so charming.
His voice and his sort of vocal patterns are just
Very unique to him. He looks bored. Seabiscuit idol of racing fans. Vests need to come back in suits. I agree, Mopar.
Is it skipping on you?
Mm-mm. He looks so grumpy. He has resting grumpy face, Jack Nicholson. You're right, Barlord. You can't handle the truth. I'm curious if you're watching, comment and let me know what your favorite Jack Nicholson movie is. It's kind of a toss up for me between As Good as It Gets and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. But maybe after I see this will become my favorite. I don't know.
This is also the same director as the film Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, the same director. Okay. Comment if you've seen Rosemary's Baby.
I have no idea what's going on so far. It's very confusing story thus far.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's a detective. We know that. And there's a lady who claims her husband has been cheating, and she wants to find out who he's been cheating on her with. She wants to confirm he has been cheating. She suspects he has. And we saw photographs of people
Yes.
mating in the woods like animals. So, and now he's spying on some people with binoculars. I agree, Mopar. The sheep are cute. Nicholson is a lot like Hackman for me. It's hard to pick just one. Yeah, that's fair.
I separate the two, Hackman and Nicholson. Nicholson to me is just very classic movie star. Like when I look at him, I'm like, he's just a huge movie star. With Hackman, I always look at him as like a regular guy that, for whatever reason, had immense talent, but he's just a normal, regular guy. It seems like when you look at him, like he doesn't look like
a
he's anything.
movie star. Yeah.
But in many ways, I think he was more interesting as a person, just who he was, than the characters he played, which was fascinating. Like I think Nicholson's that way too, a little bit in that respect.
Like him as a person, you find more interesting than the actual characters.
But I think Nicholson's more of a craftsman. I think he understood how to put a scene together, and how to create some of these iconic moments in a very he's just pure Hollywood. Like I think of him he used to go to all the Lakers games, and he was like one of the first guys that got a huge salary for playing in a movie. I think the story was they wanted him for Al Pacino's part in The Godfather. They wanted Nicholson, but Nicholson was like, I'm too big a star for that role. And that was,
he passed up The Godfather
at the time. Yeah.
Little did he know.
Yeah, but like it didn't matter. He was that big,
Mars Attacks. I have not seen Mars Attacks. Empire Jeff. Have you seen Mars Attacks?
Yeah, he plays the president.
That's. Yes, I like the old film noir scenery.
I've watched many interviews though with people that talked about Gene Hackman, and they would often say Gene Hackman's the best actor I ever worked with by far.
Really?
And even Tim Phillips said that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to see a Gene Hackman film soon.
Tim Phillips, our teacher that we both studied with, he had a line that Hackman told him that he would tell us. He'd say, "Don't get mad, get clear."
Oh, yes.
Because the camera doesn't really like real anger. But if you get really clear, then that reads better. That plays better
on camera. Yeah,
it's like something Hackman would do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember Tim Phillips saying that to me. So it looks like he's doing something with these watches.
So there was water.
Oh, this movie came the same year as The Godfather.
The Godfather Part 2. I feel like this movie, the fame of this movie over time is pretty incredible. Like it's like almost like monolithic. A lot of people have it as like one of the top 10 best ever. Oh, wow. $600.
Jeez, that's a lot. Mysterious photos. It's ticking away though. That's good. Apple core.
That voice.
Mm-hmm.
Never, like, who's ever had a voice that cool?
Well, that looks relaxing. Just sailing. Nice scenery. Palm trees. Comment if you like canoeing. I do. It's a good upper body workout. It's fun.
Is he ever not smoking?
I know he's smoking in like every scene. I hope those aren't real cigarettes. You think they are?
Those are definitely real
'Cause
cigarettes.
I guess back in the day they used real ones.
I think back then it was like, if you weren't smoking, there's something wrong with you.
Oh gosh. You've never been canoeing, Barlord? I highly recommend it. It's really fun, especially when it's really nice weather. Almost tipping over in Venice. Oh, that's a cool shot of the camera lens. That was cool. Department of Water and Power blows fuse.
What year is this? Does anyone know? What year is this supposed to take place in?
Oh, something about watching someone get a haircut makes me nervous.
1937.
So it's set in 1937.
It seems to be a more accurate version of 1937 than if they made a period movie nowadays.
I see what you mean. That was an interesting cut.
Mr. Gillies.
Were you a little Confucius? Comment if you like Confucius quotes. I do. Oh gosh. I like those people in the background. A Chinaman.
It's Asian American. I am the walrus.
Look at her skinny little pencil thin eyebrows. Oh, she warned him. Oh. Interesting music there. That must mean that picture's important.
I feel like this Jack Nicholson could have played Batman.
Yes, this version of him is sort of like Batman more than Joker. But he definitely makes a great Joker. He's got the crazy eyes. Yeah, he got paid huge. That's right.
Do we like skinny young Jack, or do we like thicker, funnier old Jack?
I mean, I like both.
It's like it's two.
It's like two different people.
It's two different things. This version reminds me of young Richard Dreyfuss, like in 10 Men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that kind of slick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really cool.
Slickness, cool guy.
I'm really cool, but he's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Kind of endearing.
Cool, but kind of goofy at the same time. Hi, my caps lock broke. Good evening, Jesse.
How's it going?
Did he break his nose yet?
Not yet.
I didn't know that was coming. Themes ring true today.
I feel like I know about the nose thing, but
I haven't heard about the nose thing.
I don't know enough.
Hasn't happened yet. We are at 23 minutes and 47 seconds, if you can see.
It's kind of a famous thing, so
how are you doing, Jesse? Good to see you. This is the first time Michael and I have seen this movie. Now I'm very curious about this nose thing you speak of. He's so kind of laissez-faire, like smooth guy. But then he has like a goofy side too, like with that Chinaman joke. I love these shots. Look at that car. My goodness. Can you imagine driving a car like that?
It would never, ever break down.
You think?
Those cars were manufactured, I feel like, to last a long, long time. And then they stopped doing that. They made cars so that they would break down.
So we'd have to buy new
We had
ones.
to buy new ones. Although I'm sure by now, a lot of like the ones that are still around probably have all kinds of problems.
Well, by now.
And you can't, it's probably hard to work on them because the parts are rare.
My dad has a Model A, and it's a nightmare to drive because there's no synchronizers in the transmission. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sure. That's cool that he's kept that car for so long, though, Jesse. My grandfather had a Model T for the longest time.
Is that Butler Lopan from Big Trouble in Little China? Is that the actor that plays Lopan? Remember? The bad guy in that?
Looks like it might
I
be.
think it's him.
Oh, what a cool shot. These shots are just beautiful.
So far, I like this better than The Brutalist, even though I've only watched about 10 minutes of The Brutalist.
When did you watch that?
I tried to watch some of it, and I couldn't get through.
Yeah, I didn't think I could get through it, so I didn't even give it a try.
I wanted to see if it was something we could watch for the channel, but I was 4 hours. No. Maybe at some point. It's so long with the intermission. Yeah, it's like 3 hours 37, 3 hours and 40.
You like Adrian Brody, but yeah, that movie seems a bit much. I've always liked Adrian Brody as an actor, but the movie itself, 4 hours of like tragic, hard to watch scenes, I just couldn't do it. I didn't give it a try.
But this movie's only 2 hours.
Oh, I want to go there. Looks like such a nice scene.
This is in Los Angeles, right? California?
Good in the village too. Yeah, Adrian Brody's great. I like how this movie has a lot of scenes without dialogue. Like there's a lot of moments where there's just no dialogue. So you can really take it in. She's got that classic like transatlantic accent.
Yeah.
Jesse says it is based in Los Angeles. Wow, that was easy. Oh. Yeah, they just don't make movies like this anymore. You're right, Jesse. She looks perplexed.
I'm perplexed.
Hmm. He's the deputy chief. He's the big shot, deputy chief. Oh, pause. 1 second. Interruption. Pause.
Sorry.
Pause. Take a break. Have a snack. What do y'all think of the movie so far? Bathroom break. All right, we're about to sync up again. Like time has stopped. All right, we're about to get to the same point where we were. So hang tight. Get ready to play again. That's a good question, Mopar. I don't know if they could make them quite the same. Close, maybe, but this is one of a kind. All right, we're ready to pick up where we left off at 31 minutes.
It's a different. We're probably a few seconds ahead on this version. So
Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. So he just pulled up his car. And there's little boys in shorts.
it's good to see you, Jake. How are you? Good question, pal.
I like their hats.
Gonna light up a cigarette now. You're gonna tell me everything you know. See?
Another cigarette. I guess he just smokes in every scene. You want to get a fitted fedora? Yeah, they're pretty fun. The title of the movie, Chinatown. Oh, there he is. Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. He was murdered. Yeah, that's a good point, Jesse. The smoking man? She doesn't seem too distraught. So she's a suspect. Yeah, she doesn't seem too distraught. What do y'all think? Do you think she did it? Do you think she might have done it?
Did what?
Murdered her husband?
By what? Pushing him into the water?
I paid someone to do it?
Wasn't that a different woman at the beginning that hired him, though? Was that her? Who was the woman that hired him?
That was her.
At the very beginning?
Yeah.
That was her?
Oh, wait, no.
That was a different woman.
You're right. That was a different woman. Yeah. Well, she asked him to hire. She wanted to hire him. There was another woman at the beginning. Yeah. Seems like he's got a really bad cough. Ugh. Fake dead bodies. Oh, that's what they're saying. That it was just an accident. I don't think that's a likely story. I don't think he was just drunk and it was an accident. I think somebody is responsible. What do you think?
I mean, obviously, but I just don't. I don't even. I couldn't even begin to explain to you why anyone's doing what they're doing. But I'm sure it'll come together. Every camera move in these old movies is so deliberate.
Mm-hmm. What's that sign say? Own your own office in this building. Oh, here comes somebody on a horse.
Yeah, Barlord, especially Roman Polanski. Probably one of the most talented directors ever.
Oh, it's like a little boy.
Oh, he saw the guy with glasses early on. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
That was like right at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. The water. Huh. Spooky.
You know, what's interesting about this is the water was a big issue during the Los Angeles fires recently.
Yeah.
So there must be some kind of a issue with water in Los Angeles.
I guess so. Another interesting shot from behind. I love all these shots from behind.
Yeah, we see a lot of his back in this movie.
It tells the story in a unique way. I like this shot too because it's genuinely dark, like you can't see all of his face.
I mean, there's like no. What's that being lit with? Like they have a.
They must have some lighting, but it's great lighting. Whoa. He just ignored the keep out sign.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh gosh, that was startling.
Wow.
Sounds like gunshots. Or was it a train? Oh, well, here comes the water. That's probably why it said keep out. Is he going to crawl back up? Goodness.
Was that noise the water coming through?
I guess that wasn't a, yeah, I guess that was like the water releasing. It's like he just went for a ride at Thunder River and Six Flags. He lost his shoe. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, right up his nose. Oh my gosh. Oh, he just cut his nose.
Is that Roman Polanski?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Jeez.
Yucky.
It looks like real blood too.
It's not though.
That looks like real blood.
It's ketchup.
Oh God.
Goodness.
Is that look like Roman Polanski?
Oh. There's something funny about his bandage.
That had to be so painful.
It's funny how he called him Kitty Cat. He was like, "Hey, Kitty Cat." Hmm.
So he can't breathe out his nose for it to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. It's horrible.
Are you alone? Oh. So she was pretending to be Mrs.
Yeah,
Mulwray.
that's what I thought. I was like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
Yeah.
It's a different woman.
Someone hired her to pretend to be Mrs. Mulwray.
Instead of Twitter,
Yeah.
instead of Google,
They were the newspapers.
newspapers.
Before Twitter, there were newspapers.
You doom scroll by reading the newspaper.
She can't just buy him off. He wants to know the truth. Hmm. Grateful. Oh, maybe she was cheating. I don't want to call it cheating.
Look at her nose.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the most unique nose I've ever seen.
So she was having affairs, multiple affairs. I like the music, the way you look tonight. It's kind of ironic music. Mm. He told her.
She's probably like 32 here. She looks like she's 50.
Yeah.
She's very like pretty, but like in a very like
Mature
Yeah.
way. Yeah. She probably smoked.
I almost lost my nose and I like it. I like breathing through it. I like it. The Jack eyebrows. I could do the Jack eyebrows. I like it. I like breathing through it.
What do y'all think of his Jack Nicholson impression?
Let me tell you some things here, sonny boy. Let me tell you what.
It's pretty good.
Someone's been dumping water in these reservoirs, and I like it.
It's pretty good, don't you think? I can impersonate the lady. I don't like to call it cheating.
Well, what would you call it then, huh? What would you say? You can't handle the truth, Sonny. I always forget that part. That's a great part. A Few Good Men.
Oh, yeah.
He steals the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I heard about in that movie is when when it wasn't coverage on him, he would be acting it like as like he'd be giving it his best.
Of course,
Even when the coverage wasn't on him.
Yeah.
And
that's a great actor.
Kevin Pollak was like, "Why do you do it? Why are you putting putting it all out there when the camera's not on you?" And he was like, "Because I love acting. It's fun. I like it, and it gets a reaction from the other side."
Yeah, it's great. It's important to do that for your other actors.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Mopar. Wait,
Suspicious.
wait, somebody owns the water supply? I thought that was like the government.
Mr. Mulray owned the water supply. Oh, Mr. Mulray and Cross. She seems irritated.
But Cross is the maiden name of Faye Dunaway.
Mm-hmm. Suspicious. Oh, he's singing the song. Violet tonight. I cut himself. Hmm. To irrigate orange groves.
That's correct, Mopar. I was never a fan of newspapers.
So he thinks someone else put him up to it.
But I don't understand what the benefit is from dumping water.
I guess we're going to find out. He's claiming it's for orange groves. Unlikely story. Oh, there she is, with her cigarette and her hat, and her transatlantic accent, her ruby lips. See, I love this. There's so many pauses that make it feel so real.
Yeah.
You know, not every moment is filled with dialogue. So that makes these scenes really breathe.
He got $35 a day in the 30s.
Wow.
This is during the Depression, too.
Wow. She's nervous. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Do y'all think she's being truthful? Do you think she's lying?
She's lying.
Yeah, it seems like she's still hiding things to me. I don't trust her.
But she's hiding things, and she wants him to find out who killed her husband.
Yeah, she still wants. Mhm.
I feel like what's really happening is Jack Nicholson's being used for some greater conspiracy that's going on beyond just the murder of her husband. If I had to guess, he's being played for the fool, essentially.
Yeah, you might be right.
And clearly, she's the femme fatale.
Yeah.
So clearly, she's going to do something.
Yeah. Classic car shot from the back seat. Very cool. All those guys with hats.
Everything is true, especially the lies. That's funny.
Those guys look like cowboys.
Oh, that's John Huston, famous
Oh.
film director, also an actor.
Oh, look at the eye. Oh.
So this is Cross, correct?
Everything is true, especially the lies. They're really eating too. They're not pretending to eat.
Something Peter always says to do.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the ultimate movie of Peter Frechette style acting.
Peter Frechette is one of our acting teachers.
Every scene seems to be like a scene he would assign in class.
Yeah. Okay. Back to Chinatown.
Title of the movie.
Nothing is what it seems. Even horrors, huh? I still have a chance. Just kidding.
Wait.
He's got a girlfriend. Haha. That was a drastic change of expression. So he's a suspect. The trick is to know which lie to believe.
I'm starting to understand that, Jeff.
Oh, he's going to check out the orange groves. Everyone's a suspect, it seems. So you haven't noticed your scene yet?
Mm-mm.
Another shot of his back.
Every scene Jack Nicholson's in this film, he's completely relaxed at all
Yes.
times. He's always breathing. He's always just totally commanding the scene
Yeah. That's what it takes to be a great actor.
without really trying. It's like totally effortless. He's just gonna rip it out.
Yep. He just
I've seen
coughed.
that. I've seen that parodied in movies before.
Yeah, that looked really familiar. More of Jack Nicholson's back. I feel like we see his back more than we see his front.
This movie is just called Jack Nicholson's Back.
Lots of car scenes too. But they're great shots because you can see his face in the mirror. No trespassing.
So he's at the orange groves now.
Looks like it. What's so special about these orange groves?
This is
Oh gosh. It's the horse against the car. He's got to drive faster than the horse. Oh, more people. Wow. Oh my gosh. What's so special about these orange groves? Oh no. He's in for it now. They've got him. How's he going to get out of this?
Wow, he really took that hit on the head just now. I saw that.
Yeah.
Crutch hit him in the head. I think he's really mad.
Yeah, he looks
I think
genuinely mad.
I think he got hit on the head for real.
Oh, they put poison? Poison in the wells. Oh, wow. He really got beat up. He's coming to. Oh gosh, his nose is bleeding. He can't even smoke a cigarette. Nothing's going his way. Oh. Oh. Coincidence?
Well, he died, then he bought the land.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you just said. He died 2 weeks ago. He bought the land a week ago.
Oh.
Someone else bought it for him.
Oh. Wow, look at that house. Do you think that they're going to kiss?
No. My sweet. Did you catch that? The lady who that guy touched her butt No.
in the background.
I didn't see that.
In the background.
Look at the back of Jack Nicholson's head.
It was a funny moment.
Oh, this is a retirement home.
You just not realize that?
Yeah. It's not like a modern movie where everything's clear. It's
Yeah.
sort of like.
Mm-hmm. Albacore. That explains the shot of the fish earlier. It's a hint. Uh-oh. Busted.
So I don't understand. These people have bought the land, or someone's buying the land.
Someone's buying the land in their name, on their behalf. Oh, gosh. He's not messing around. Goodness. She's tough, too. She's like, I'm not getting in the car. Oh, he's got a gun and everything. Oh, wow.
Doesn't Jack Nicholson's character have a gun? Doesn't Jake have a gun?
No, he doesn't.
Why not? Shouldn't he have a gun?
He doesn't seem to ever carry one from what I've seen. I mean, he's a private detective, so you'd think he might have one, but who are those characters? Oh, there she is. Oh, he just jumped on the side of the car. They escaped. Yay. They're still alive, barely.
Faye Dunaway was huge in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Every woman loved her. She was like,
She's got that mystique. She's demure. I think they might smooch at some point, those two. What do you think?
maybe.
They're about to smooch, aren't they? I can sense it. Peroxide. Oh, I guess for his cut. Oh, that looks not so good.
Man, that's crazy.
She's going to help him with his nose, and then they're going to start to kiss. Cute. Oh, I knew it. I called it. I could see it coming. Cue the music. Interesting. She started opening her eyes. That usually means you can't trust her. But now she's surrendering. It just cuts right to that. Of his hand over the bed. That's great. Chinatown.
How many men did she have sex scenes with in the 70s? Him, Robert Redford, Paul Newman. Who else?
I wouldn't call this a sex scene.
Warren Beatty, and she was in Bonnie and Clyde with Warren Beatty.
Interesting how she's trying to get information out of him right now. Secrets. Secrets. She doesn't want to tell him where she's going.
Why does she cover herself up?
What did he say? The plot thickens. I like the ticking clock. You can really hear the clock. What's she gonna do? Any idea?
I have no idea.
Where is she going?
This movie has me stumped completely in terms of like where it's going or what's going to happen.
Well, I definitely think that there's going to be some sort of reveal about her. Like she's not totally honest yet.
No, she's definitely lying. But like what?
He's not going to stay there. So he's going to follow her. So I wonder if that phone call was planned to trap him. Okay, so some guy at the door.
It reminds me a little bit of Body Heat.
Yeah, I can similar vibe. Especially like their scene work, the way she talks and
Now I see the more of the inspirations for Body Heat. Actually,
yeah.
it's about 10 years after this.
Mm-hmm. If y'all haven't seen Body Heat, we have a review of it on under our Retro View playlist.
L.A. Confidential, yeah. You watched that? I haven't watched that.
Yeah. Okay, so she's talking to some guy.
That's the butler.
Oh, the butler, yeah.
It's the guy that played Lopan from Big Trouble in Little China.
Mm-hmm. So they're discussing a newspaper, something in the newspaper. I love these shots through the window. They're fun. Oh, it's a
So that's the girl. So she's keeping the girl
hostage. Looks like a really young girl. Looks like a very, very young girl.
She's protecting the girl.
Oh. She's giving her a pill.
That's the girl her husband was having an affair with.
Possibly. Or maybe it's her secret daughter.
Her secret daughter?
I don't know. Oh. Is she going to make up a lie? Or the truth? My sister. Oh, hi, Elena.
How's it going, Elena? We're trying to figure out
This mystery.
the mystery of Faye Dunaway's sister and her dead husband.
You have insomnia? I'm tired. Good night. Well, she seems convincing that that was really her sister. And that there's got to be more to the story.
This movie reminds me of The Big Lebowski, but without the comedy. Like Julianne Moore's character, and
Yeah.
yeah, there is a lot of Roger Rabbit. You're right.
Yeah, I could see the Roger Rabbit.
It's that
Roger
it's
Rabbit.
the music and the
Yeah, the mystery, the detective.
But there's no Roger Rabbit. But she's like Jessica Rabbit.
Well, welcome to the watch party, Elena.
That rug really tied the room together.
Elena, this is where we are in the movie. We're an hour and 37 minutes in. If you want to watch along, this is our first time watching Chinatown. This is really interesting. I wonder if that's her.
What did the guy say on the phone just now?
Never mind. He's saying, Miss, what's her face is waiting. The lady that pretended to be the lady from the beginning is like waiting for him.
The one who pretended to be the wife.
I think that's who he was referencing. I don't know. Comment if I'm misinterpreting something.
Wait, maybe she's not. Maybe this woman is the real wife.
Oh yeah, she's the.
And Faye Dunaway and the girl.
She's the fake one. Maybe she's the prostitute, fake one.
Faye Dunaway and her sister.
Yeah.
Are.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone broke in. I wouldn't go in there alone.
Is he being framed now?
Looks like it. Looks like someone's framing him.
We're going to frame Jake Geddes.
He's getting too close.
He has to be. They have to be using him for something.
Yeah.
Too much is like it's too convenient for him to get through all this stuff if they don't want him on the trail.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Elena, what time is it where you are? It's not that late here. Oh, there's like a big piece of lettuce. Oh gosh.
All right, so she's dead.
Oh wow.
The fake Mrs. Mulray.
Or the real one, maybe. A $2 bill.
They still had Social Security cards back then.
Hmm. Oh, those guys. So those guys are detectives too.
So they're waiting. I guess they're waiting to see if someone comes to.
Oh, there's the police. Oh. Pictures. Will the pictures be revealed? You're dumber than you think. I think you are. I wonder if they're going to figure something out in a minute.
Just do a quick pause. Just quick pause. Real fast.
Pause.
Sorry, just have a work thing I have to do. 2 seconds.
Everyone's still there? How's everyone doing? Eblard, Elena, Mopar. Home stretch.
All right, ready?
Oh, that was fast. All right, we're going to start again in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, they only dump it at night. They keep picking on him about his nose. Hmm. So this is the home stretch. The truth shall be revealed soon. I'm still uncertain about the outcome. Okay. Oh my gosh. She left. No. She ran away.
Yes, indeed, it is getting intense.
Salt water, bad for the grass. Huh. That's a clue. Fish. What? Hmm? Hmm. Any guesses?
I don't understand why they would murder the fake Mrs. Mulberry.
Maybe she was about to reveal the truth. Oh, he means business. Hmm. Glasses? Hmm. Mm. Oh, I suspected that. Oh, she might. Wow, he's slapping her. What? I suspected she might be her daughter. Remember I said that earlier?
She's the daughter of.
Oh. Oh. I see.
But is her father Cross or the other guy that died?
Cross. Oh, that's twisted. Is she telling the truth, though?
Is this a lie?
She seems like she's telling the truth. So if those aren't Hollis's glasses, then whose glasses are they?
Weren't we near Alameda Drive in Los Angeles when we went?
Yeah, I think we were.
Did we go somewhere that was called Alameda?
Wouldn't she be like deformed though? If
Not necessarily, but I still don't understand what's going on.
well, you don't know who the murderer is. Oh, they're going back to Chinatown. So it must have been her father that is responsible for the murder. That's what I'm guessing. What's he gonna do? Run away? So is he gonna escape? So he's gonna try to escape, I'm guessing. Because he knows she's not there.
This guy from the beginning.
Yep. He's gonna steal his car.
That was clever.
Very clever. Crying baby in the background. Yeah, that guy is very trusting.
But like he helped him out at the beginning or something. I
Yeah.
can't even remember what he did for him. He's working out a deal. Oh, so he's gonna take Faye Dunaway and
Yeah.
the girl.
Yeah. He's trying to protect the girls.
I wonder if he's gonna find out though that Faye Dunaway
Lied
is
about.
the one who
Yeah.
is getting like behind the water scheme or whatever.
Yeah.
She's getting all the money.
Maybe. he's playing with fire.
So this is the Cross character.
Yeah. Her dad, her father. He just doesn't seem that bad. It's a great shot. I love the lighting.
He's going to put on bifocal glasses.
Oh, he's testing. Oh. The future. Claude. Oh. He's got a gun to his head. So he wants his daughter. Both daughters? Technically, they're both his daughters. That's gross.
So wait, he wants his daughter back?
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
So is it actually true that the water was being deposited because they were losing some of it in the transfer? Is that correct? I can't tell what's true and what's not. Also, did he give him the actual pair of glasses, or did he have a different pair of glasses he handed over?
Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh, she shot him. I guess they missed. Or wait. Oh no. What just happened? Oh no, they shot her? Oh, they shot her. Oh gosh. Ugh. Forget it, Jake.
I guess that's the end.
That's how it ends? Oh my gosh. That's so sad.
Wow. Okay.
Goodness. That's kind of a sad ending.
I don't understand. I thought she shot the father. Why
In
is
the
he
shoulder.
in the shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe she missed him or something. And then the detectives, the cops were just shooting at the car. Jeez.
Well, that's interesting because the next year he makes One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and that movie ends with him being lobotomized.
I know. It's like sad,
So,
really tragic.
He does this, and then he does that, and it's just these tragic endings.
So he figured out the truth.
It's still very good. It's just
Yeah.
that ending is just wow, man.
I didn't.
What a downer of an ending.
Yeah. Well,
It's that the director also, Roman Polanski, he directed Rosemary's Baby,
yeah.
which ends with her realizing her son's the Antichrist.
Yeah. So I
then-
guess he likes sad endings. Goodness.
That's one of the worst endings I've seen.
Yeah. What did you guys think watching it? Did you see your scene?
I think my scene is the one when they have the glasses and right before she tries to fix his nose. I think that's the scene.
Oh, okay.
I'll look it up though. Pretty sure that's the scene.
The pianist had kind of a happy ending. Yeah, he does help the chief break free, though. That's true. That's true, Warlord. The feel-good movie of the year. Not exactly. Oh my goodness. What did you guys think? I mean, I thought the storytelling was great up until the end. It definitely kept me guessing, kept me on my toes. I thought the acting was great. I mean, the cinematography was great.
I definitely think it's clearly one of the great movies ever made. It's just a very downer of an ending.
Yeah.
You know. It's and I agree that it's one of the best screenplays I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's sad. Mopar, are you okay?
I guess he should have listened to his own advice at the beginning and let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah. That's what he said at the beginning. Yeah, the camera work was great. It was a great atmosphere. Who else is watching? He was given many chances to bail. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I thought the writing was great. I don't like the ending. But other than that, I thought the writing was great. And
the twist that she's the daughter and the sister, that was a crazy twist.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I was like, what? So there were like 3 moments in this movie that made me go, what? Like the nose thing. I was like, ah. I'm the sister and the daughter. What? And then the ending was crazy. I mean, I guess that's like, if you're making this movie, what else can you do with the ending?
I mean, you could make them live happily ever after.
But in a way that almost cheapens it. It's like the tone of it, the whole thing is moving towards something like that, I guess. You know, it's making a statement.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Especially for the time. Yeah.
It's fun watching Jack Nicholson at his peak.
Yeah.
At his peak.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know. I feel like that. I mean, what won Best Picture that year? Was that The Godfather Part 2 won Best Picture?
I think Godfather 2 won.
I don't know. That movie might be better. That movie might be better, like as a movie. I don't know. That's a really good movie.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson is really great.
It's a tough ending.
The mystery element was hard to predict, so that was fun trying to predict it. And just you're basically like on his side, like playing detective with him, which is kind of fun. So yeah, I mean, I definitely think I can see why this movie has gotten a lot of praise.
It reminds me of like really good pieces of theater. You know what I mean? Like, did you ever see what's it called? Places in the Heart or whatever, the play with Becky?
No.
Didn't you play that? Didn't you?
Oh, Crimes of the Heart?
Crimes of the Heart.
Yes, I actually performed in that show.
So the twist.
I was Babe.
Right.
Yeah.
But she's also Becky, right?
Yeah.
And the twist at the end of the play is it's dark and it's it's bad.
Yeah,
it's sad, but it's like
but it's still a little happier than this.
it's happier than this, but it's a similar kind of. There's a mystery. The lawyer's trying to figure out what really happened.
Yeah.
We find out what really happened at the end, kind of thing. So it kind of feels like it follows in that vein of,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, next thing we'll watch a happy ending. Kimberly likes happy endings.
Yes.
Lethal Weapon had a happy ending.
Yeah. The good guys won. This one, it's like the bad guy wins.
Not really, though. Well, I guess if you look at it in a meta sense, the movie was trying to basically expose the real bad guys in the world.
Right.
That are going to use people and take power and do whatever they want at the expense of regular everyday people. And there's always someone like Jack Nicholson, or there's always someone like Jake Geddes out there who's going to get to the bottom of it. But so his character is pretty heroic throughout, because he's not really a cop. He's not corrupt. I mean, he's seedy, but he's
but I mean, he does uncover the truth. So
I like when he says, I got my nose cut open and I like it. I like breathing through it, but I want to keep going. He's that driven to, he wants to know the truth, he's driven by the truth, I guess.
Any other thoughts, you guys?
Well, what do you give it out of 5? What's your rating out of 5?
I give it a 4 out of 5, just from a general filmmaking standpoint. Yeah, I mean, I would give it a 4 out of 5. What would you give it?
4.5 out of 5. It's not perfect. It's not Shawshank Redemption, perfect movie, but it's definitely one of the great movies. It definitely deserves its accolades as one of the great movies ever made.
Yes, you can't argue it's great filmmaking. What would you guys give it out of 5? Comment below. Let us know.
All right. Well, we started kind of late, and we appreciate you guys coming on and watching this movie with us. This was a lot of fun, even though it was kind of a downer of an ending. But next week we'll get back to Star Trek. We have our Cannonball Run. We'll let you know.
Yes, so Cannonball Run will be the next movie that's the one that you guys voted for. So that'll be the next movie we watch. So just stay tuned to our posts, and we'll give you at least 48 hours notice before we watch Cannonball Run. So thank you.
Barlord, I agree with you. Mopar, you agree with Kim.
So Mopar says 4. Barlord says 4.5. Yeah.
Great. All right, guys. Well, we really appreciate it. It's after midnight here, so we'll go ahead and sign off.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks to everyone who popped in the chat. Empire Jeff and Jesse and Elena popped in, and our new friend. I hope we're pronouncing your name correctly.
Iblard.
Yes, Iblard. Thank you for popping in,
saying
you so
hello.
Much. Yeah. And hope to see you for our next movie night. Should be fun.
Cannonball Run coming up, and I will release the highlights of our Lethal Weapon soon.
Yeah.
So look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Thank you, Barlett. Thank you, Mopar. Thank you, Empire Jeff. Thank you, Iblard. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Jesse.
Yes, thanks everyone, and we'll see you soon. Stay real.
And have good takes. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Don't go to Chinatown.